Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. This spot is where that 97 883 used to live. I did a couple tech videos on it. That thing has now been sold and I had to replace it. So without further ado, boom, got a 1983 XLH1000 Ironhead Sportster. Okay, here it is, guys. The new to me 83 Ironhead. It's definitely not in great shape. Some would call it pretty rough shape, but you know, you can tell it's been neglected and left out and weathered and whatnot. I'm not too sure as to what kind of work needs to be done to the engine or what has been done. I'll figure that out as I tear into it. It's got the bobbed rear fender. It's got you know, fat bob, I think they call it a quick bob tank. It's got the wide glide extended front end, wide glide mini apes. It's got this this custom purple flamed paint job, which is a pretty nice paint job, but just not my style. It's got a flamed drag specialty seat, which again isn't really my style. But all these parts are going to be for sale after the build. It's got these saddlebag brackets, which again, I've never actually ridden with saddlebags and don't really plan to anytime soon, so they'll be coming off. Came with 2 carbs, both the original Kean butterfly carbs. Didn't have the air cleaner on it. It was kind of hanging off, the backing plate hanging off the side there. Tires are dry rotted and terrible condition. The wheels are pretty rusty and crusty. Obviously sat outside for who knows how long. The front is, I guess, usable. Not that I'm going to run it, but it's doable. The clamshell, this is how it came. The wiring is just a mess. Most of the wires are clipped. You know, the ignition wire is clipped, so the starter button doesn't work. Bike never ran to begin with. When I got it, ignition cover was off, so someone's been messing around in there. It's had this with that extended front end, that wide glide front end, it has the craziest lean. It's probably about a 45-degree angle. It's almost flat. Even with a 4x4 underneath, it's leaning more than all my other bikes. I have no idea when the last time it ran. The mileage is unknown. But the chrome on the primary cover is really, really nice. The paint on the cylinders is pretty good. Not too much rust at all. Just dirty, really. So yeah, like I said, it's been left out. It's weathered. It's pretty rough. It's not in the best condition, but it's not horrible either. But I took auto solve to this one section for literally 30 seconds, and it shined right up. I didn't want to. I wanted to save the fine details for the end, but I couldn't resist, and yeah, it's gonna turn out pretty good. It's got these cool gooseneck drag pipes. I like the look of those. So in terms of what I'm gonna do with the bike and the plans, my original idea was to hardtail it and just make it a total custom, because it's obviously not stock, so I didn't really feel bad doing it. But you know, there's always the thought process of putting it back to stock, which might cost more, but you just gotta source the parts. But for what it has right now, all the tins will be coming off, the rear fender, front fender, and tank. Those will be sold as a kit. Most likely the oil tank too, as long as I can find another one. If not, I'll just have to paint it. I want to fit on a CV carb. I have one kicking around in one of the boxes around here, parts. So I've read those are they run really good on these bikes, especially with the small peanut tank. They're the best for fuel efficiency. So, and anyone that knows me knows I love the small peanut tank style. So the whole front end, the whole wide glide front end will be coming off. I'll be reverting back to a stock Ironhead front end, the narrow glide. I like the style of the tucked in front tire. But yeah, that's about it for today's video, guys. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think I should do, or what direction you want to see this build go. I'm super excited to get an Ironhead in the garage here. So, or it's my first time working on one, so it should be fun. But stay tuned for the next episode, which I'll start digging into this. Anyways, thanks again. See you on the next one.